Come on, start.
I think it's on.
Is it on? It's not coming
I think
up
so.
on my phone.
Oh, really?
What's up, everybody? This is FrogZilla. If anybody's there,
Yeah, there you go.
it's going.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Let me get this out of the way so I can see the damn comment.
Uh,
Did you like that?
I
I
did.
don't know how to get rid of this.
Good evening.
I had to add that on there. I was like, oh, look, I can make a banner. Let's see if I can figure this out. I couldn't figure out how to make the picture smaller to get it
Yeah.
to fit in.
Yeah.
Man, I about ready to pull my hair out trying to do that, and I could not do it. So, ain't nobody else new in, huh? So, what is it you want to talk about with this Tennessee
Well,
meetup?
coming
And
up.
are you the only one sponsoring all this? Is this all you're doing?
Well, this is pretty much something I came up with after about 12 beers one evening, and one of those crazy ideas I come up with. And if it wasn't for my wife Penny, it probably would never actually happen. So, if anybody gets a chance to talk to or get a hold of Penny on Instagram or something, if you're going, tell her thanks, because it wouldn't happen if it wasn't for her. Um, and what we're talking
You
about is
sure
the
will.
Tennessee. What we're talking about is the 2023 Tennessee meetup at Henry Horton State Park, October 13th and 14th.
Okay. Is she going to be there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good because I got a couple stickers for
Yeah.
her, just for her. That applies to you, but they're for her.
Right. But so um, I know a lot of people are coming in actually earlier in the week before there's actually anything scheduled. So, well,
Uh huh.
there's Des,
Yeah.
uh, and hey Ray. Uh, there's a lot of people that's helped me. There's people like Ray and Tweedle and Dan that's kind of helped me with the ride. Um, just all kinds of people have kind of pitched in and just kind of helped. But,
Uh huh.
so anyway, I guess what I was wanting to say is, uh, if anybody's coming, I do suggest you take and check out the Tennessee State Park website. I think it's tnstateparks.com. And if you're coming down, you want to check that website and just kind of get yourself familiar with what the rules are for the state parks in Tennessee and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's little things like firewood,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Firewood is an issue. You got to get it there. It's got to be kiln dried to keep the bugs out, which I can understand that. We lost a lot of cedar trees around here because of
And
boar ash. That's what it is.
if a lot of people don't know, you've got um, like primitive camping and RV camping. It's actually on the opposite side of the road as the actual where the cabins are, but it's just like directly across the road, so it's not far. It's not like it's far away or
Yeah.
anything. And what was it you want to know about a store?
Yeah. About how far away is the grocery store that is
Oh,
not the one that's outside in the town?
okay. Well, it's called Brooks Grocery,
Yeah, Brooks. I'm sorry.
and I think it's just a matter of like a couple miles away.
Okay.
Like if you come out the park, you just go toward Chapel Hill, uh, just a couple just a couple miles, and it's right there. And there's actually two gas stations just right there too. So there's plenty of that kind of stuff if that's needed.
Yeah.
If you just need a pack of cigarettes, there's a store just half mile from the park.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Is this closer to Nashville or Knoxville? Gunpowder is closer to Nashville. It's actually probably 30 miles south of Nashville. Rick says he's coming in the morning.
Is he? I don't doubt it.
What's up, Hales?
Hell, who Wills is here? Hello, Hell.
There's Miss Lolly.
Yeah, you know she's on here. This wouldn't be possible without her. I done disconnected my camera, messed up the internet, or messed up. I've been trying to edit videos, and shit sideways and upside down.
Mhm.
Be like, hey, she has to
Uh,
help me out a lot. And so, but the festivities doesn't start till like Friday. The meet and greet.
yeah, the meet and greet is Friday, and we're at Pavilion number 2, I believe.
Yep, Pavilion 2.
Yeah, it starts at
Between 10 a.m.
to 9 p.m. And let's see, there'll be donuts and coffee available, and there'll be hot dogs, chips, cold drinks available, and all of that plus a goodie bag, which everybody's going to get that comes. And you get a koozie that looks like that.
Yeah,
Got that on there.
cool.
You get a little sticker.
All right.
You get a moon pie,
Sugar Buzz.
and you get about 2 ounces of real Tennessee strawberry moonshine.
And if anybody wants to donate their 2 ounces to me, I volunteer. I'll take that 2 ounces.
And I mean, and we're not asking for any money, but if you want to donate, feel free. If not, we don't care. It's fine. It's up to you. No worries either way. But I think it's just going to be just a good time.
Oh, I believe it is.
Uh, Hills wants to know if there'll be ice cream.
Ice cream.
Actually, I think there's a Sonic and there's a McDonald's just maybe 2 or 3 miles down the road.
Uh-oh.
If you just need some ice cream.
Here's Tweedledee.
Yeah, there will be ice cream.
Y'all crazy for ice cream, ain't you? They're always talking
Yeah,
about ice cream.
it comes up often.
It does.
Yeah. You don't realize how big a fan of ice cream people are in our, little motorcycle group.
Apparently. My favorite ice cream is gone. There used to be an ice cream shop. They used to make homemade peach ice cream, but shut down now. Now they just sell fruit.
Just sell fruit.
Yeah. Yeah, they just
Wow.
sell fruit and plants.
Well,
And what about Saturday for the group ride to Lynchburg,
yeah.
Tennessee?
Well, Saturday, of course, we got three big things going on Saturday. And let me just make sure everybody knows. Feel free if you don't want to do all three of these. That's up to you. No worries. Um, Main thing is we want it to be laid back and we want people to have a good time. Because if you do all three of these, it's going to be pretty fast pace. Uh, we're going to be busy. We'll be busy Saturday. Uh, but one other thing I forgot to say about Friday before we go on is we are having a raffle. Uh, we're selling raffle tickets, and the prizes are a $100 gift card, a $50 gift card, and a free T-shirt from Columbia Harley. And
Oh,
so we'll be selling the raffle tickets Saturday, and they're I think it's $5 for 6 tickets, or $10 for 12 tickets. But we'll do the drawing. We'll do the drawing for the gift cards and stuff on Saturday at the dealership. That way you can go in there and blow your money.
that's a good place to do it.
But yeah, for sure. $100 ain't don't go too far in the dealership, does it?
No, it doesn't. It
But
goes quick. So
so
these comments, I can't keep up. My dyslexia is killing me.
yeah, yeah, the group ride. The group ride is we're actually going kickstands up from the park at 9:30 a.m. That's Central Time, from the park, and we're headed to Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Hmm.
It's a 42-mile ride, one way, 42 miles one way. So it's about an hour. It's going to be it's going to be. I'm going to lead it. It's going to be a staggered ride, and it's going to be. I'm going to basically do the speed limit. Um, so it's going to be slow paced. But if group rides ain't your thing, um,
You're
feel
more
free to
welcome to
either.
opt out.
Yeah, if you don't want to go on a group ride, that's fine. That's your business. Main thing is everybody's safe and everybody has a good time.
Yep. So there's no problem with you getting there or doing what you want at your pace.
Absolutely.
So you don't have to worry about other people like myself. You never know what I'm going to do.
FrogZilla's going to be riding wheelies up through the middle of the pack.
I don't know. I don't do willies, but I got something special for DDK though.
Uh oh.
Yep.
Uh oh. Well,
I had to put some thought in it. If I have to put thought into something, you're in trouble. So
so you see what Dan said?
no.
They're, they're calling it the Fluffy Memorial Ride. I don't
Well,
know if
he's
you
gonna
heard
be there too, ain't he?
Fluffy.
Yeah.
No, Fluffy's dead.
Oh, not Fluffy. I mean DDK. Dan.
Oh, you will.
Dan the man.
Well, Dan's 158, but he'll be there. But so when we did the practice run down to Lynchburg. Unfortunately, Fluffy, he met his bitter demise on the way down there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's awful. I
yeah,
ran
Fluffy,
over somebody's dog once, and it was terrible.
yeah. Fluffy
Yeah.
come charging out of nowhere, trying to. Apparently, he don't like orange, and
Man, my comments keep disappearing.
but but
It's still
also
on there? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
that's all right. I was just going to say, Dez is in the side chat. She's also going to be on Friday. She's going to be helping at the pavilion, making sure everybody kind of knows where to go and what to do. If anybody needs any help, she'll be there because Dez pretty much knows everybody.
I don't know why it's showing that banner. Let's see if I can get rid of this thing. There it goes. Damn, I did something on the computer. It's a miracle.
Apparently, Tweedle's wanting to get a Fluffy tattoo at Jack Daniels.
A fluffy tattoo. That's funny.
Yep. And I just wanted to make sure to tell Dez thank you. You know, she's offered to help, and she's definitely always there when you need her.
Uh-huh. I guess we need to talk about some of the camping stuff, like you can't bring firewood in. It's got to be a certain kind of wood, kiln dried wood, and
Uh,
let's see, the cars. You can have a tent and a camper, or two tents, 6 people. Let's see what else was it. There was something else. Oh, you can only have 2 cars, so I don't know how they feel about a bunch of motorcycles. So we'll see, huh? Guess we'll find that out.
oh yeah.
It says that most of the campsites has got tables and grills. Oh, and there's 2 bathrooms, bathhouses. It didn't exactly say if they're shower houses or not. Do you know?
Yes, sir. They are. Um, I
Okay.
know one of them. I know one of them is.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if
Okay.
both were. So I guess back to the Lynchburg ride.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of concern about whether or not, because there's a big barbecue competition going on that same day, and what we decided to do is since we're leaving early, there's a better chance that there'll be plenty of parking for us, 4 bikes, and if by chance there isn't, we're gonna stop about a mile or two before we actually got to Lynchburg. Send
Yeah.
somebody ahead to look it over to make sure the parking is there. And if by some chance it's just you can't get in or something like that, well, we're probably just gonna turn around and head to Columbia Harley from there. Uh, and it'd just be a ride.
Yeah.
But I have a pretty good feeling if we get there about 10:30, which I think we will, that because they have designated bike parking, that all these people coming into town with their cars won't be able to take up, they won't be able to take up the bike parking spaces. So
Uh-huh.
there's a good chance we'll have plenty of parking there if people want to actually go in and walk around the square and check out the town of Lynchburg.
Yeah. I haven't been there in years. I spent a lot of time up there, but it's been a long time ago.
Yeah. Well,
We used to
there's
go up there probably 7 times a summer.
There's like a bike apparel shop there. There's a leather shop there. There's several different barbecue places to eat if you happen to get hungry, and of course, uh, it's Jack Daniels is there. But if you want to do a Jack Daniels tour, you need to call ahead and make sure you make a reservation if you want to do the Jack Daniels tour.
Uh-huh. He likes that shirt.
Well, oh, my H2.
Yep.
Well, I had to buy this shirt, but I got free suspension that come with it.
That's a hell of a deal right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Most expensive shirt I ever bought, but it was the cheapest suspension I ever got, too.
Yeah. You can't beat them prices.
No, you can't beat the suspension has been good, too. I've really loved it.
Yeah. A new suspension always helpful, especially when you're going from stock.
Yeah. See, all I'd ever rode was stock, so it was kind of a mind or an eye opening thing, knowing what
Yeah.
it feels like, and let's see. So okay, so we're in Lynchburg, and we're not going. A lot of people that want to go to Columbia Harley for the raffle drawing for the prizes. Um, we're going to leave Lynchburg right at noon, or no later than noon. Uh, and Columbia Harley is actually about. We'll be riding back the same way we came, but we'll have to go about 10 miles further to get to Columbia Harley. And at Columbia Harley, there'll be hamburgers for sale, hamburgers and hot dogs for sale, food, and they actually offer free beer on Saturday at the dealership.
Shit.
He said. So, and I was going to do the raffle drawing in the parking lot
Uh-huh.
at the dealership.
Cool.
And then we'll probably ride back to the park, let everybody kind of get,
Chilled out.
chilled out for a second, and uh, and then we're going to be headed to. If I can get it in there, Krusty Grunt Cycles. There it is. But we lose. Yeah, they may be offering free tattoos at the Columbia Harley on Saturday. Did we leave? Did we lose Frog? Anyway, can people still see me? Yep. People still see me. Anybody? Anyone? Okay. All right. Thanks, Dan. So anyway, so once we got to do we got to be at Krusty Grunt's bike night by 5 o'clock. So we're planning on leaving leaving the park by about 4:45, and Krusty's place is only about 5-10 minutes away from the park itself. And Krusty is a retired veteran who has his own small independent bike shop, and he's been nice enough to do a bike night. He's nice enough to do a bike night, and he's going to do a short ride for people that want to go on the ride. And after the ride, he's going to do a bonfire behind his shop. And there is a store right next to Krusty's place that has food, barbecue, burgers, or if you want beer, there's beer at the store. There's Cokes at the store. Just basically anything you want. It's a pretty laid back atmosphere. And people are just going to hang out around the bonfire. Yeah, I do. I got allergies, Dan. I live in Tennessee. Dan. So anyway, Frog says he'll be back shortly. No worries. Oh, there's the moonshine. There's the moonshine. And no, I'm not going to hit the moonshine because I have to work in the morning. I'll have a Coors Light instead. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about supporting Krusty. Because he is a retired vet, and he's a super nice guy. I think Tweedle met him, and Sam.
Was it not?
There you are.
There it goes. Sorry about that. And my computer died.
No worries.
Somehow it got unplugged.
But so I was telling everybody about Krusty Grunt's his bike night and all that Saturday evening. Super cool guy, and I think it'd be cool if we can all support a local veteran who's got a small bike shop. That's just trying to make his way. It's hard for small businesses in this country. So.
Oh yeah.
And Evil Rick has already pitched in. Evil Rick is already getting some tires put on at Krusty's bike shop.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. If everybody can subscribe to my buddy FrogZilla. It was nice of him to let me come on his show, his channel, and talk about my meetup. So thanks to
no
you.
Problem.
Thanks to you, and if you can subscribe.
I done lost my history. Crazy Man's channel.
Well, subscribe to FrogZilla's channel.
I'm a little different than most.
What makes you say that?
Because I ain't pretty and stylish like most of y'all. Y'all might be Tennesseans, but I'm a real fucking hick.
But that's why we like you.
Yeah. I hope so.
Well, yeah, if you was like everybody else, that'd be kind of boring.
Oh, trust me, ain't nothing about me boring. You can ask Lolly about that. She's like, because, we dated when we was in teenagers, and we didn't see each other for 35 years, and then we got back together, and she was like, man, I couldn't have been married to you 20 years ago. I was like, nope, you couldn't have. You'd have divorced my ass a long time ago. But it's good now.
Well, me and Penny kind of reconnected the same way. Like, we dated in high school, and then I guess it was about 20 years later or so when we reconnected.
Yeah. Well, poor Lolly, she didn't even know why I left. Her uncle came to my house with a gun and said, you're all over. And it was over. And they never told her that, hey, we went over to his house and told him not to come around no more with a gun. She just thought I ran off and left her.
Well, so apparently Dan is going to be sporting a mankini at the
A mankini. Oh yeah,
yeah. Well,
uh, that'd be nice to see. Dan in a mankini. I hope he's been tanning up in his pool. Man, I keep losing my comments for some reason. I got a bad connection tonight.
yeah. Well, I do have to announce at the end of the show, we're only going to run about an hour tonight. At the end of the show, we've got a special
Yeah.
guest. We got a special guest that's coming to Henry Horton, and if you stay till the end of the show, I'll announce who it is. That's all I'm going to say.
Cool. Uh, oh, something we do want to mention. It says they do have Wi-Fi, but the signal strength varies. So, just in case anybody wants to know.
Yeah, and there's also there's a camping store at the park.
Yeah.
I think if you want to buy firewood directly,
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna get it. I mean,
there's a restaurant at the park also. If you don't want to go far and you want to get something to eat, if you don't like hot dogs or whatever we're having, there's restaurants there at the park, and then you got your typical fast food 2-3 miles up the road. I think there's a Mexican restaurant, that kind of stuff. All that is just a matter of 3 or 4 miles down the road. I think Interstate 65. Interstate 65 is only, I think it's about 8 or 9 miles. Or no, it's about 10 miles from. It's about 10 miles from the park. If you need to get back on the interstate. Margaritas.
yes.
I don't know.
Somebody's got to have some margaritas.
Honestly, I've never Googled if there is a liquor store. I know there's a liquor store up by the Columbia Harley. Don't ask me how I know, but there's one up there. So everybody gets one of these.
Yeah. That'll be awesome. Let's see, is there anything else? See, the store, Brooks. Well, that's pretty much everything, ain't it?
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions for Dallas?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You said there's going to be like 50 people at the ride.
We're looking at somewhere between 40 and 50 people.
So that'll give the people a chance that want to opt out to go ahead and opt out.
Yeah.
Because some people might say, well, it depends on how big the group is.
Well, I think it's just going to be. I'm looking forward to just kind of a laid back thing where people can just enjoy meeting everybody and talking.
Yeah.
And
harassing the hell out of Dan.
Well, look at who showed up. Hey, Chris Venus.
Oh, bad guy.
If you wait till the end of the show, Chris Venus, I'm going to make the announcement of who the surprise special guest will be. Got about
And it ain't Chris
25.
Venus.
Okay,
I think
honestly,
Chris is coming, ain't he?
you're into my
Isn't Chris?
surprise. Okay, well, there goes the surprise. It actually is Chris Venus. He's coming all the
Oh,
way
is it really?
from. Yeah, he's coming all the way from Wyoming.
Well, he mentioned it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Who'd have fucking thought I'd have been right? I ain't never right. Shit fire.
Well, you win 2 ounces of moonshine. There you go.
Oh. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I love this stuff. I love moonshine.
Chris Venus is going to be signing autographs,
Uh-oh.
and reportedly, he may be punching Dan in the face while Dan wears a mankini.
Oh, shit. That's an ugly sight. I mean,
Well, he's
there's
going to
going to be
box.
skin flapping around. And, I mean, ain't nothing worse than some old man skin flapping around. I did a
Oh,
close
there's.
up of my face on the bike once, and that shit was a bad. I was like, God.
You're going to have to get some tape to kind of tape it up.
I know.
or
Be a lot
or
of
wear one of those. Wear one of those that you pull down.
masks like Ray wears all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. That way you can
I'd
see.
do that if I could breathe, but
The longer your beard is, the more it covers up your double chin. That's what I've learned.
fuck, I can't grow a beard. I had
With all that hair, you
I had
can't
my
grow a
face
beard.
operated on. I can't grow a beard.
Oh, really?
Nope. No, they took I had to have my face rebuilt when I was a teenager, and what they did was they took a knife and cut the inside of my mouth and just peeled my face back. But when they did that, they cut all my nerves down here. I can't feel nothing from my
Really?
nose down. It's just, it's going in
Is it
and
hard
out.
to talk?
It
Is
was.
it?
I had to learn to talk again
I'll
because
be darned.
my mouth was in a different place and everything. Yeah, it was fucked up. I got hit in the
Wow.
face with a baseball bat.
Holy
And
crap.
it was mistaken identity.
Hmm.
The kid was trying to show me how to ride his motorcycle, and his neighbor thought I was him and
I'll
took
be
me
darned.
out.
Wow. Well, that kind of thing happened to my dad. He almost lost his eye where a guy hit him in the eye with a baseball bat because people had been telling him that my dad was
Yeah.
going to whoop him, and he had never said anything about that.
Uh-huh.
And the guy was hit him with a bat. Darn near took his eye out.
Yeah, that'll do it. Bats ain't no joke.
No, they're for baseballs and softballs, not faces.
Yeah. Yep. Faces and ribs and kneecaps and
But
so who do you think is going to have the coolest bike there?
well,
Being how Tweedle ain't got his bass boat no more.
if you're not into soft tails, if you're into the big dressers or the baggers, I guess it would be.
Uh,
Well, I would have to agree with Chris Venus. It would probably be Chris Venus because he'll be riding my bike. but
That sounds good. That's a
but
logical answer.
seriously, it probably will be Tweedle's bike is probably the coolest dresser there or bagger.
Yeah.
But
Well, I don't care. Just
I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting my tank bib. I think Ray's probably going to be bringing down my tank bib that goes on my Slim. I'm looking forward to getting it on, and finally have all my leather in brown on my bike. I replaced all the black with brown.
Yeah. Yeah, make it give a little more color stand out, won't it?
Yep.
And it'll be different from everybody else's.
Yeah. Yep. I'm looking forward to that. That's Chris. Chris Phoenix, our special guest. He'll be on my road glide. Him and his wife, they're coming down, and so I'll be riding my Softail most of the time.
Ain't nothing wrong with riding that.
Chris, there's no point in racing Tweedle with my bike.
It will not work well.
No.
That's a no-go.
We've rode together before, and it's, I do good just to stay within viewing distance of him.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. and Mrs.
Well, I can't
Thumper
wait to meet everybody. See,
is there
my comment? Go ahead.
Is there anybody in particular you haven't met that you've always wanted to meet?
Any of y'all? See, my comments keep freezing up. Sorry, y'all. My comments keep freezing up on me.
I'm looking forward to meeting. I was really looking forward to meeting you and Jamin.
Yeah. I'm dragging Jamin's ass up there whether he likes it or not.
We're going to have to take some pictures together because I always tell people that, they always say that, and I always figured that hanging out with you and Jamin would be like trying to hang out with Willie.
Yeah. I'm kind of known for making people tap out. People's tried to make me tap out, and it's never happened. I've been playing this game too long.
Yeah, I'll probably have to. I'll probably have to tap out, but Henry Horton's going to be happy.
I'm sure you will. Yeah, I'm sure of that. They're going to be like, damn, they ain't coming back next year. What's them people's name? We need to put them on the blacklist. No, they might not, though. See, I'd like to have an event out here, but fuck, the only thing worth the shit out here is Churchill Downs. And it's so fucking expensive when that place is open. Like at the hotel I was working at, you went from a $150 room to a $900 room. And that's just for a mid-range, I'd say mid-lower range hotel,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
it's just too expensive. I can't ask people to come up here.
That is kind of high. But I think next year, if we do a meetup, it'll probably be in East Tennessee.
Go somewhere different every year. That sounds cool. That wouldn't be bad. That'd be changing it up. Jamin, I'm gonna give you some wood for all them callbacks you never gave me. I'll call you. You ain't called me one damn time. He's like, I'll call you. Next thing I see, 7 minutes later, he's on the internet making a video.
Mhm.
Oh. I think he's scared for me to come down there to Cincinnati. It's a good thing I ain't just took off over there and on a Wednesday night. I know the motherfucker's right where he's sitting on Wednesday night. One of these nights, you're gonna hear somebody screaming out in the alley, "Let me in, motherfucker! I know you're there. Ain't no hiding. We're going riding right after this. I don't care what you got to
Yeah.
do."
Um, so if you are coming to the meetup, any of y'all in the side chat, if y'all wouldn't mind like putting what day you're coming, just for curiosity's sake. I think FrogZilla
So
said he was
Dallas
coming
knows
up
when.
Thursday,
Yep, I'm
right?
coming up Thursday. Yep,
Riding on
going
trees
home
coming up.
Sunday.
Tiger. James coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, I love your wife. Moon pies
Yes.
and moonshine.
Yeah, we tried to get some kind of your stereotypical Tennessee kind of things, And I have tried. I have tried it.
Of course, you're invited.
It is good. Yeah, Chris Venus.
Yeah,
Chris
my
Venus is
favorite
our
is the
special.
apple pie moonshine. Boy, yep, he's our special one.
Coming all the way from Wyoming. Can't check in to Kevin. Yeah, Dan, we all want to know. We all want to know what cabin Dan's in. That way we can visit him every evening about 1 o'clock
Oh yeah,
in the morning.
in at 3, in at 4. I'm going in and out. I didn't even notice I was gone. I'm over here looking at the comments. Stupid ass. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
Cabin 69. There ain't no 69 cabins, Dan.
That motherfucker, he ain't gonna be hard to find. I don't care how good he hides. Well, I'll be like, Dan, where are you, Dan?
In Gremlin.
Uh,
I want to meet Gremlin.
Yeah, I definitely want to meet Gremlin. He's one cool dude.
Yeah.
He's laid back as hell.
Gremlin, the after party is in cabin 8.
Back glides crossing the river on a ferry. Well, I hope you don't go swimming.
Well, I'm pretty sure that feller don't appreciate being called a fairy. You take your shoes off, you didn't pass out.
Man, I tell you, that's a dangerous game right there.
What's that?
I had friends that come into work passing out. They didn't. They fucking took their shoes off, come in with shit all over their face, and the pictures that they took while he was passed out, man.
Hmm.
I mean, they'd lay anything on your face. They wasn't scared.
Oh God.
You was out. You was out. That's why I did. That's why I didn't drink with my friends. If they'd done some shit like that to me, I'd hurt somebody.
Well, thanks, Zach.
Ain't Hard Rock over?
Um, Something was going on this
Thought
weekend.
Hard Rock was over, Evil Rick.
No, I think there was because there's one in
What the hell?
October too.
I don't know. I had to can. I was gonna try to go to that one, but I had to make sure I got funds to go to this one. So
There's still a small chance that we can talk Zach into hopping in his vehicle and coming down. Bent around.
uh-huh.
So
Yeah, he just subscribed to my channels
yes.
just
And
yesterday,
if you
day before yesterday. One or two. I like him. He's a good guy.
he is. Usually almost every morning I'm talking to him about some kind of crazy stuff.
Are you?
Usually we're complaining about work on our way to work. Well, no, he's already at work, and I'm on my way to work, and we're complaining about work.
Yeah, I can
Oh God,
understand that.
he's still working.
Well, I hope the Thumpers can get there in one piece.
Yeah, and don't bring the rain
I don't know what happened to. Yeah, you did say there was a 55% chance of rain they're calling for Saturday,
Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think if that would work out good because we'll be under that pavilion all day Friday, and
Yeah.
then it's supposed to clear up Saturday and be a nice day.
Well, I just wanted to mention it for the people in the tents because they might want to bring a tarp to help keep some shit dry if you're in a tent.
And if any of y'all find out where Bedlam is staying, which tent he's staying in, if you get if you get cold, he wants you to just cuddle up with him.
Snuggle right up.
Bedlam says he'll keep you warm.
He likes to spoon, huh?
The reason why I'm saying that is I know he's in there. He's hiding in the background.
He's hiding in the background. I wouldn't doubt
Oh
it.
yeah, he's watching. We told you,
Yeah,
Zach.
actually, he's gonna be close to me, ain't he?
Yeah, Bedlam will be down there. Yeah, right by you. You and Jamin. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and you've got,
We'll be in campsite 9.
and I think the RVs are just right around the corner from you.
Yeah.
I think you've
Yeah, I
got the
kind of like.
thumper.
I'll be on the tail end.
The thumpers will be in a cabin. Fat Glide and Keltfire will be in not a cabin, RV. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Dez, Winrow, and then we got Bob from up in Jersey. He'll be coming down in his RV. So there'll be heck half the whole crowd will be on where y'all are. Yeah,
They might
Bedlam's
start out there. They might run for the hills though.
uh, so which campsite were you in? Frog?
Who, me?
Yeah.
9.
9? Okay, Bedlam's in 4.
Yeah. There's it's all those are in the same little cul-de-sac right there.
Okay. Campsite 10. Oh,
I'll
Wally says y'all
I'll
in 10.
put a map up on Instagram. I can't do it now, but I'll put a map up on Instagram so everybody can look at it. Was Evil Rick able to share that link? I don't even remember.
It's
Chat keeps going away.
10 tnstateparks.com.
Campsite 10? Oh. My comments keep disappearing. I don't know what's going on. Old lady's fussing at me because I'm giving wrong information. It's campsite 10, not 9.
Yeah. Hey, Wilkie.
Oh, damn, I am way behind on comments, ain't I? Holy shit. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I just get I guess when it keeps jumping out.
Well, looks like he froze up.
Oh, and Sandman. That's another guy I want to meet. Sandman.
Yeah, I think Gremlin and Sandman are coming down together. And
Yeah.
I tell you, you'll love Sandman.
The world's famous chick, Little Debbie. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm way behind on comment.
Probably someone chat for like an hour ago.
Yeah, I'm like an hour behind, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be talking about the rain, Thumper. You don't want to see it.
Think,
Yeah, it disappears. Start a new trend, no rain. Absolutely.
yeah, that'd be good. I'm not so I'm not so worried about Friday. You know, it's Saturday. That's the day I hope it don't
Yeah.
rain.
hmm
Just watch out for a black streak on the interstate Thursday. Yeah, Tweedle is kind of like that black blur that you don't see it coming until it's already gone. Well, Dan, just holler at me. I'll holler at you tomorrow, Dan.
In
I
Florence, South
know.
Carolina.
Sandman. He's the one that brews his own beer a lot.
Back to the ice cream. It's all about the ice cream.
Yeah, I'm kind of paying for on the other night when Hills was doing his dirty truth. We were in the side chat talking about ice
Uh-huh.
cream, and so I guess I'm kind of getting payback for being silly in his side chat. So
Oh, I don't care. They're always talking about ice cream. It doesn't matter whose show it is.
I think there's actually some soft serve ice cream in the restaurant that's at the park. So I mean, if you just gotta have some ice cream, it's right there. You know,
Uh-huh.
and that restaurant it serves breakfast, lunch, and supper, of course, or dinner if you're from up north.
Dinner.
Dinner, yeah,
We call that supper.
supper. That's right.
Supper ready?
Yep.
That's what we call it.
So, Chris, how many more days until like Chris is going to be on vacation for the next 2 weeks or so? So I was just wondering, Chris, when's your last day before you go on vacation? It's dinner. Stan says it's dinner. It's
It's dinner.
dinner.
Dinner. Man, when I was up in New York, my mother-in-law was down in the hospital and she was trying to eat some ice cream.
Yeah.
And I asked the lady for a spoon. And she was like, a what? I said, a spoon. And she was like, what? I said, you know what shit you eat ice cream with? You know, a spoon. She couldn't understand me for nothing.
Really?
I was like,
A spoon.
really? You don't know what a spoon? Do I talk that stupid? It just fucked me up. Because there was two or three of them standing there. It wasn't just one girl. It was two or three of them. They was just standing. I couldn't figure out what the hell I was saying. I was like, a spoon to eat ice cream.
A spoon. I don't know.
Spoon, man.
What is it Taco Bell used to have? It was a it was a spork. Remember, it was like half spoon, half fork.
Yeah, the spork.
The spork. Yeah.
Spork. Oh, shit. That you couldn't eat nothing with.
No, no,
Kentucky Fried used to have those all the time.
that's right. Yep.
I never eat their chicken, but I love everything else. Mashed potatoes and gravies, biscuits.
Yep. Well,
Well, does
well,
anybody have any final questions? Anything else that we might have forgot?
if not, I want to thank a few people before we go.
Oh yeah.
First of all, I want to thank Mr. FrogZilla right there. Thank him for hosting me on his channel and letting me come on here and talk about this meetup. I want to thank him. And of course, Miss Lolly. I'm sure Miss Lolly helped a little bit.
And help me and help me and help me. I'm
I
learning
want to
though.
thank, yeah, I'm like you. If it wasn't for Penny setting this up for me, I guess I need to thank her too.
Oh yeah. She
Wait
had
a
a
minute.
big part in this.
Yeah. Uh, I want to thank Tweedle for helping me with the ride. I I want to thank Dan and I want to thank Ray for their help, uh, helping me kind of put that together. And all the advice that people give me along the way. Um, uh, Zach Bent Rim, he helped me. Bedlam, he's given me they've helped me a lot with advice, kind of on how to handle certain things at the meetup and stuff like that. And by the way, if you get cold, don't forget, find Bedlam. He's invited anybody that gets cold to go to his tent uh, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. uh, Shoot, I know I'm forget. Oh, I want to thank Dez. I want to thank Dez for helping. Uh, Big Bob with big hands. He's helping with some cooking some food on Friday. Ooh, oh, the special guest, Ray. It's Chris Venus.
Yeah, he missed that part, didn't
Yeah, it's Chris Venus. He's a special guest
he? I
because
kind
he's
of blew
coming.
it for him. He
He's
Dallas
coming.
don't have a Dallas don't have a poker face. I said
Yeah,
Chris Venus. He's like, oh hell. He
yeah.
didn't even try to play it off.
Oh, oh, there's Sam and Susan, or both.
That's about the same as me, Xane. It's about a 4-hour ride.
Uh, well,
My problem is I got to map out where the gas stations are because I got to get gas every 150 miles, but my speedometer don't work.
really,
So I got to plan my gas station visits out ahead of time, so I know
uh,
when to stop.
that's one thing about the ride to Lynchburg. It's only 42 miles, and there's a gas station on. There's, I think, three or four.
Yeah.
So there'd be plenty of places to get gas too. So
Well, surely nobody's going to need gas on a 42 miler, even if they got a peanut tank.
yeah, don't worry, we'll run you out respectfully. Well, if anybody has any questions, want to ask me something, just hit me up on Instagram, and I'll do my best to answer any questions I can about the meetup. Don't ask me about anything else.
And make sure, and don't I need to go to that your web page for the ride?
Yeah, if you want to go to
Brain farting on what it's called.
tnstateparks.com and look up the park rules and that kind of stuff. Make sure you're familiar with that.
And it has maps of the area so you know where you're going and all that. Well, it looks like that's it, everybody.
Yeah, no pork roll apple. Sorry, we're in the South. Here we just call it spam.
Spam, huh?
Yeah, just spam. Yeah, come on, you guys, hit the like button.
Jamin, you gonna be ready to go? You gonna be ready to go, Jamin, Thursday?
Mm.
And don't tell me you're gonna call me. I don't even want to hear that shit. Just do it. I guess that's it. We're going to call it a night. I appreciate you coming on here, Dallas, and letting everybody know about what's going on. I'm sorry it was such a clusterfuck. I ain't used to having people comment.
Well,
It's usually only 4
subscribe.
people on here if I go live.
Subscribe to this guy. He's a great dude.
I try to be.
Gremlin, or I'll hit you up on Discord, Gremlin. I'll get you a schedule. Yeah, I don't know if he has Instagram or not.
Yeah, Gremlin's got Instagram.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll send him one on Instagram.
Do you want to go through it real fast?
Sure.
Just
you want to do it?
Quickly go through the schedule. No, I'll let you do it if you can remember it all.
All right. Friday, October 13th, 2023. Meet and greet, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Henry Horton State Park, Pavilion number 2. Pastries, coffee, lunch, dinner, food, which basically means hot dogs and that kind of thing, if you so choose, will be available till it runs out on Friday. There will be a raffle. You can buy tickets for the raffle on Friday. You got $5 for 6 tickets or $10 for 12. With the possibility of winning a $100 gift certificate, $50 gift certificate, or a shirt. Saturday's a group ride to Lynchburg. We may or may not be staying in Lynchburg for a while, depending on the traffic. Kickstand's up at 9:30 in the parking lot of the cabins at Henry Horton. We will be leaving Lynchburg by 12 p.m. to ride to Harley Davidson of Columbia. We're going to be doing a drawing for the raffle in the parking lot of Columbia Harley Davidson. And then we're going to be heading to Krusty's Bike Night from Henry Horton. Most people will be leaving. Kickstands up from Henry Horton State Park at 4:45. Krusty's Bike Night is only about 4 miles from the park, so it won't take us but just like a minute to get there. There will be a ride at Krusty's with a bonfire followed afterward, and that's all what we have scheduled.
Cool. All righty then. Looks like we covered it all. Thank you, Dallas, for coming on here, letting everybody know. 2 up on ice cream cone, ice cream sold separately. There you go on about the ice cream again.
Yeah.
Going big on the ice cream.
Yeah. We love
all
ice
right,
cream.
Everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for coming here tonight. Please hit the like button, and if you don't mind, subscribe to Dallas. Maybe we can get him out here to make a couple of videos about his cool rides, because he's got nice rides, and all he makes is damn concrete videos. So, but he is a hard-working man, so always got to make that concrete.
That's all I know.
And it's amazing that channel has grown as much as it has. Even in the last year, it just blew up real quick, didn't it?
I actually hit 1,700 today.
Did you really? Cool.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank y'all.
Peace out
Love.
and respect. In the stream.